What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. We are back on iRacing today for some PCC at the Nurburgring Nordschleife. Should be a fun race. No idea what we're going to end up with here for a split for the Mustangs. Looks like we got 1481. Chuck is at 2500. I think Jinshai, or however you pronounce that, I apologize, is in here as well. Jay Bass is in here. He's 2500. He's pretty good. There's me. Kevin Parrish is a great driver. Love seeing him. Gonna be good to get to race with him. It's been a while. Matt Mahoney, not familiar. And Sean Doobie is in here, and then there's Jinye Kai, something like that. Anyways, he's a 4K as well, so we'll see what we got. We did run a queue lap for this. You have to do a separate queue. Make sure my stream is working. It appears to be. I'll just double check that. Yep. All right. Anyways, I did run a queue lap for this, which I have not done in quite a while. I ran 750 or 748, excuse me, 748 dead. The fastest lap I've seen this week is like a mid 7:39, so we're like 8.5 seconds off. I think I probably could have found maybe 2 seconds if I ran a perfect lap, but 8.5 seconds off isn't that bad. I ran, I think, the 54th fastest lap of the week so far, which doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not. I have no idea how many people have run laps, but regardless, hopefully it'll at least start us in the front couple. And we'll get 3 laps around here at the Nordschleife, track I love. I always click with this place. It's pretty tricky, especially to not make any mistakes over a whole stint. But a 3-lap race like this, hopefully we can get through it. We have some decent pace, compete for a podium, maybe even a win. We'll see how it goes. See who else makes mistakes around us, that type of thing. We just don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot. So Aiden Pohl's in here. He's a big TikTok guy. He has some good TikTok content, so make sure you go check him out on TikTok. Right there at the top. Yeah, so we'll see what we got. I don't know where we're going to start. I don't know. We got, what, like 7 minutes warm up or something? Yeah. We need to go full screen. That would help. Check our sound settings first of all, because things may have gotten reset right there. Gonna go find someone that's on track. Check my sound here as well for iRacing sound. Does appear to be working. Alright, well, it appears to be working. We'll see if it actually works. But regardless, alright. Where are we starting? I don't even know where we are. Looks like we are the 6th Mustang, which is great. We'll see how this goes. We are starting in position number 2. So the pole sitter is Kevin Parrish. Ran a lap. Not entirely surprising. What did he run for a Q lap? Oh, it doesn't tell us. I thought it might tell us, but it does not. Regardless, we're going to start second. All right, let's get out and see if we can get a half a warm up or something.
Jay.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, gentlemen? Hey, hey. What's up, Jeff? How are you, man?
All right, I think Kevin will probably be faster than us. We'll see if we can at least even keep up.
Yeah, I'm in Discord already.
Decent amount of
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
places to draft around here, so that'll be good. Just gotta get my head back
Nothing
on
much,
straight.
just winding down for the night. Chuck, you should join my Discord. Anyone else not getting trading paints to work?
I will join all the Discord.
Try Control R and restart it for trading paints.
So yeah, 15 car.
And sometimes, even though it's running in the
good.
background, you have to sometimes run their
See,
UI, so
it
don't
actually
want all
looks
the
like for
paint.
pace, obviously. We talked about Kevin will be fast. So the Mustangs will probably also be fast, but I think we'll be pretty fast, hopefully. So play it by ear. Hopefully, again, we can keep up and have people spread out a little bit. See if everybody else makes the mistakes that we are going to try to avoid. And that'll be a start. A little deep in there. 37. That's Brad Mueller. Big splits here at the Nurburgring, which is good. I'm glad we have big splits. It's just insane. So hopefully this is fun. I had this one circled to try to fix it, and I was able to fix my stuff to be able to run the Nurburgring, obviously. We'll see how it performs with 37 cars in the grid, but in theory, at least, it's going to work out. So there's a big crash. We will get by with Matt there. So, interesting place to have a crash, actually. Had a lot of wheel spin out of there. Anyways, I'm slightly hopeful that we'll be able to get a podium here. We'll see how it plays out. Obviously, first step of that is no mistakes by ourselves to shoot ourselves in the foot, and then we have to just kind of hope that we can hang on to the pace. Not sure what Kevin ran. Again, we'll find out here shortly. What was your Q lap, Kevin?
I believe a 44.
I saw a couple people were in the 39s and I about cried.
Ben Roberts has a 38.
You trying to make me cry?
So are the GRs or Miatas the slowest cars? Because I feel like it's the GRs.
All right.
Around here, it's going to be the GRs because the Miata actually has more top speed.
Yeah, that's what I felt. Okay, makes sense.
All right, here we go.
Yo, Kevin, you're doing 42s around here, aren't you?
I could probably get down into the 42s, yeah.
All right.
This
Oh,
queue
yeah,
time was a
it's gonna be quick.
44.6.
All right, I'm going to set a really high standard and try and get within 10 seconds of your time.
Tuck in behind. You're close enough. It'll keep you there.
You're welcome for the iRacing donation.
Yeah, likewise.
All right. Have some fun with this. Hopefully we can stay in the tow with Kevin. Not
You
sure
mean
if
I'm
we'll
on
be able
YouTube right now?
Wait, I'm gonna send my mom a link.
to. I'm too smart after doing this for 10 years, Kevin. You should know that I don't post stuff live. That'd be too dangerous. No, it'll be up tomorrow at 1:30. You'll be able to watch yourself briefly as you pull away at a small speck in the distance. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun.
But as long as you keep talking, YouTube will hear you.
YouTube hates me, as does iRacing, as does Nim Cross. All right, here we go. Not sure how we're gonna behave here on cold tires. I mean, I know how we're gonna behave. Not sure how we're gonna survive. Hoping we can kind of split here and that Matt's gonna fall off a little bit. That'd be ideal for us. Oh, almost died on the curb there. Pretty scary.
That was nice, dude. Good work.
Although we're probably gonna lose Kevin before we lose Matt is my thought here.
Nicely done, 10.
steer for days. That's a 1X.
Why did you just hit me?
Oh man. Should have practiced more in traffic. Or at least on cold tires. I'm not doing something right here. That was all very sloppy. And I'm not doing stuff right.
Going through, David. Right.
Should run more than one lap of practice. That's what I'm learning here today. Alright. Back in the rhythm. Don't really have anywhere to go. And we talked about how not making the mistakes is going to be the key here. This race at this track is a prime example of why the Alta counts exist. And why car specialization is bad. I am example 1A. Alright, we got a nice run, nowhere to go though. Where's the split? Looks like it's back at about 7th, so still a good group of us here, 2nd through, maybe 7th or so. There, in the line, coming to the, allow the links up here in the backstretch. This should provide some passing opportunities, perhaps, for some of us. Kevin's just up ahead enough to be out of the tow range, or at least a heavy tow. We might get a little bit of suck, but it's not going to be enough to catch him straight up. Unless he makes a slight mistake up here, then maybe. Alright, let's see if we can go by Matt here.
Damn it.
May just have
Who's
dropped
headed there, everyone?
Matt Baker and Jay behind us. We'll see. But possibility. Don't think I'm going to elect to pass here. Rather push. Slows down slightly on Kevin. Not a huge amount, but slightly.
Going right.
Hard part's going to be keeping that all the way to the front stretch, though. Is the key here, so. If we can stay this distance, we can probably suck up, but it's going to be tough. I don't think there are a lot. I mean, I think there are things I can be doing to drive this car better, especially around here. I don't know what they are, and I'm not going to find out in the 3 laps of this race. I think we're okay. We're not awfully slow or anything, but I think I'm leaving chunks out there in some places with my gear selection.
Fuck.
Kevin slipped just a little bit there. Might give us half a chance to get back in a little bit of tow. Dropped wheel there for the car ahead. Again, I already dropped my wheel there in the first
dude, how did I lose
corners
it?
on lap 1, so 1X there already. Looks like Jay may have made an error somewhere behind us, because now it's a little bit more spread behind us as well, which is actually good. See what kind of suck we can get here the rest of this lap. Big slide for Matt up ahead. Leave it in fourth here. A little bit of a push from behind. I muffed that up just a little bit. Second carousel, which is awful. Again with a slide. Leave it third here. Zinyan, excuse me, can go ahead here. Let him go, get a little bit of tow as well from the car ahead. We'll try to push him. Stay within range. We're not really within range yet as of right now, but see if we can get within range. We'll just let him go. Have pulled away from Jay and Chuck behind, so that should
Damon, let's just catch Raymond.
us up in fifth. Yeah, top 5 here, so. So, group is still relatively together. Again, I made a little bit of a mistake there that let Matt by, and at least he was able to catch up. Cars ahead. I think I'm definitely sloppy and I'm definitely off pace, but Matt decided to stick his nose in there, cost us a good amount of time actually. Got my gear shift wrong there, lost a lot of time there as well. A little bit deep in there, just sliding around sloppy by me. Although we're still just about in touch here. Not really, but it's getting there. We're in contention. If they start messing around, we might be able to make up a little bit of time here, so that's a positive. Let's not plow through this corner again like I did last lap. Just about out of draft range, but those three are still in draft range, so that's good at least. Matt behind us has a nice toe down here. Imagine Sam need to practice in PCC. Those two are still pushing together, relatively within distance. Still definitely in podium contention here. No guarantees they all make it back around. I mean, no guarantees we do either. I'm driving very sloppy, but our pace is okay. Should be okay for a top 6 based on the gaps here if we don't make any mistakes. Big if, but gotta assume that we're not gonna have any big mistakes. I almost plow myself right off track there. That would have been not slick. Two in front of us keep battling a little bit more. We could be in a decent spot. I love this track, and even if this is not my premier car, and obviously it's just a decent race, not a great one so far, but Even if I don't know all the tips and tricks to this car, like I know I do not, it's such a fun track, this track. If you can learn it, you can have the patience to figure out what you're doing. It's so rewarding, and it's such a blast to even just drive around here by yourself, so I cannot recommend it enough. Some people think it's too long or too difficult or they can't memorize it. Well, yeah, it takes a lot of time. Again, I've mentioned before on the channel that I've been driving this track since the Forza 4 days, like 11, 12 years ago. So I know this track by heart. I could pretty much do it with my eyes closed. I've done it in the dark. That's always a lot of fun. Terrifying, but fun. But definitely a track that's worth learning and investing in and having fun racing on. So can't recommend it enough. We'll leave it in fourth here as the lead car. Going to battle up there. Looks like they're going to make it though. Looks like slight mistakes were made. I think they both made it though. There's a slide from Matt. So I was waiting for, puts us up to P3. I knew that someone was going to make a mistake there. It just happened to be Matt that made it, unfortunately for him. He had good pace considering took advantage of my mistake on the first lap, got by us, had decent pace. We didn't exactly drive right back past him or anything, so he's been pretty solid. Puts us back up into third. Matt's going to pass us on the straightaway here, but we just got to try to hang on to him, consolidate fourth place. That's the goal. I wanted the podium. Definitely feel like we should be top 5 pace for sure, so. Big slide there. Got my line just a little bit wrong. Already seen how aggressive Matt is here and sticking his nose up in holes, so if he's going to wreck us, we're taking him with, just so he knows that. I mean, there's racing and then there's, you know, it's the freaking Nurburgring. You got to drive the track. It's like Darlington. Another big slide. Battle this out for third here instead of just racing forwards. Which, whatever. Suppose we could do that. And we get dumped. That was real slick, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Alright, well, we're dead. Might not be physically dead, but we're dead. Try to limp back around. Car is damaged. We have the faster pair, so we'll come in and get that. That was just unnecessary. Just an awful driving decision. I get that.
What did I just witness?
Bad decisions.
A murder.
Yeah, I know I was holding him up, but it's the frickin' Nurburgring. You can't just pass every time you want them. The car is very broken. Maybe missing a wheel based on the sound of things here. Not ideal. We'll have to go back and watch that after the race. I think we're gonna end up 9th or so. Definitely not slick.
Missing a tire.
I'm surprised it's not 3 or 4. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay. That was slick. Figured we'd turn a little bit, but obviously we're missing the left front, so we're not going to turn. So 7X is not great. Lose a good chunk of SR. Among other issues, so we'll just try to limp back here. I think we're the last Mustang already here, so that sucked. Definitely sucked. We'll have to go back and I don't think I did anything wrong. I think we basically just got used up there by trying to, you know, just not. We weren't even defending. I mean, if he wants to go, he can go on a straightaway, but that was not the place to do it. That's not a passing zone. That's not even. You can hardly drive through there flat single file. So again, we'll watch it. If I made a mistake, I'll own up to it. But I felt like I didn't do anything wrong there. But we'll go see. I know he was getting impatient with it, but it's also a freaking directing car challenge. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, so. We'll go get it fixed. We'll finish out this last lap. See how it goes. I ran a 45.8 on that first lap. I know there was some tow in there, but it was a start lap. We did make a couple mistakes and lose some spots, so I think I could have qualified better than what I ran. Whatever, 48 dead, I said. So, and that was with race fuel too. I didn't bother putting in Q fuel or anything like that. That's full race fuel. So again, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We got killed anyways, but. Still love driving the track. We still got one more lap to enjoy it. It's just a blast.
You ain't got no wheels, that Lieutenant Dan.
Just put some roller blades underneath. Call it good. At least everybody managed to avoid us. That's always nice. Alright, we're coming into the world's smallest pit road here. Hopefully we can make the corner without dying. Alright, good as new-ish. I guess we're going to be 8th. Because Matt had the tow, so. Alright, start this last lap. Got 7x, 6 of them on that lap from, you know, one incident getting killed. One that was my fault, obviously. Took forever to drag ourselves back. At least it didn't happen here. We would have had the tow if it happened at this part of the circuit. I'm not driving all the way around like that. But again, we'll just take it nice and chill here. Don't want to impact anybody's race in any of the other classes if we catch them. Which we should. We should at least catch this group immediately in front of us here. So, not pick up any more incidents. Minimize the SR loss. iRacing loss is what it is. Again, that's why they invented the alt accounts. But Kevin was passed there on the straightaway by Xinyan.
Come on, Ian.
So those two are going to have a nice battle for the win, hopefully. Again, we talked about Xinyan super fast. Kevin is as well.
If you wanted me up there, you should give me the draft.
Do you not get it at 1.6?
.96 is on the front, says 2 laps at Nurburgring. That's good, I guess. Need to race this car more. I know that they're going to Summit Point maybe next week or certainly the next couple weeks. Need to try to drive around there. I've had some good races there. Obviously, that was my best Solstice track, so could be fun to give it a whirl. Alright, we'll probably catch this group in front of us.
Cool, go for it.
Around the carousel, we'll see.
Go, go.
I'm just happy to survive.
Yeah, I thought we were both dead.
So yeah, I think we're going to finish 8th. No idea how many Mustangs we even had. Probably 10 or so. See the battle up ahead there. We'll catch them relatively big chunk down this next straightaway. And then we'll just kind of have to follow over and pick our places because we don't want to interrupt their battle, especially those two Mazdas going at it. I think they're Mazdas. Maybe they're 86s, but I think they're Mazdas. It's the purple now. Don't have time to PM him, so. Whatever. Again, we'll go watch it and we'll see what the problem was, but I don't feel like I did anything wrong there. We'll talk about it when I'm done. You can tell me why you're wrong. Some people just don't get it. Again, I'm not just going to get out of your way. I don't care if you're losing time. Maybe if you want to qualify, you can start further or make an actual pass. You can't just make a hole where there isn't one. So, again, whatever. The purple cars are the Miatas. Alright, he's not going to stick around for it, so if he wants to be a little bitch and complain and not want to get raced, I mean, it's still a race. We're fighting for, what, 3rd place there, so sorry that I was in the way, but maybe you can make an actual pass in the passing zone instead of just making a hole, so whatever. I won't lose any sleep over it. You can fuck off, as far as I'm concerned, so whatever. We'll be nice and respectful of these guys. Let them have their battle. See if we can pass this 28 car in a nice spot here, perhaps. And maybe go past those Mazdas. Not that it really makes a difference, but still just got the traces of that cough. We're doing all right, but good race, guys. Congrats, Kevin and Zinyan. Good race for those guys there. Close finish.
Good race, good win.
Get on Zinyan to drive through the field. Get up there. Just can't pass through that section there. Just can't. I mean, it's hard enough to go through there.
Less than 30 seconds behind Kevin. I'm counting that as a win.
Do it right. It's just not possible. Again, not going to push the issue here.
I don't know what happened. Somewhere I must have
There's a lot of things that matter, like my peanuts.
beat up.
Curbs or second carousel? Sorry about that, David. That was sloppy.
No worries. Trying to learn the track.
Alright, see if we can get these Mazdas again if we can. We're not going to force anything crazy, but I think we'll be able to get a big enough run to catch them and pass them. There they go. So we'll just go to the left here. Buy them both easily. Saul up ahead here. I don't think we'll quite catch him by the end. Just lift off, brake here. We don't need to be forcing the issue. Guess we got 6 somehow. Not sure how that exactly happened. I guess all the other Mustangs died.
I was trying to stay too close to you in the carousel and then friggin' flew out of it.
Yeah, I saw that.
We'll keep going here to get
Unfortunate.
any little bit of SR we can get.
I wanted to try and push you up the hill.
I guess it's going to be sixth in class. Towards the back of
Yeah,
the
I was
pack,
just trying to
but-
keep it clean. My SR tanks this week.
Have a good night, guys. And girls, if there are any, or are they them?
That was nice of Alex there. Inclusion's good. Again, I'm not too terribly disturbed about any of this because A, it's the alt and I don't give a shit at all, and B, it's, you know, some people just race like that is what it is. There's our timer done, so guess we can pack it up. Alright, let's go see what in the hell happened here. Second lap. Right before the jump is where this incident all take place. Again, I totally understand that I was in the way and holding you up, but that doesn't just mean you can make a hole, unfortunately, as much as that would be cool. So there's a couple places up in here that he tried to make passes that there wasn't room. I finally got to my right here, which is fine. Gave him space. Again, not really a passing zone, but whatever. Drove in a little bit too deep there, pushed a little bit wide. He got back to the right side of us here. And again, this is a super narrow point of the track that, you know, and I mean, we hadn't even gotten to the corner. So naturally, I'm going to come across here. I'll fast forward just a little bit more. And wash out this corner here. You're going to wash out to just around where you can't see anymore. They're in the trees. Naturally, I'm going to wash out from this line. However, before we even get to this curb, which is where I need to put my car and where I have every right to put my car, considering he has a quarter-inch overlap, we're going to get right hooked. He just turned in like he expected me to either be on the curb or like he was clear. I mean, we're at the curb, so this is where I need to be, right here. We're on a trajectory to make that, and he's into our right rear quarter panel. I don't know what you're bitching at me about, Matt S. Baker. Nice driving, losing 3 seconds to the car ahead and car on your ass for 3 minutes. Smart driving, man. That's fantastic. Again, it's the fucking Nurburgring. If you want to make a pass in an actual passing zone instead of just driving through the guy in front of you. Have you ever thought about that? No, probably not. Small brain. I don't care what number you are from the plains, your 9X, whatever. I don't care what you are. If you want to make a pass, do it on the straightaway like Xinyan did, or do it in a normal manner like all the other people did when I make a mistake, if that's your thing, but you can't just fucking drive through me. So, whatever. It looks like actually Damon got by Raymond there at the end. Good for him. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where you want me to go here. That you ran into my right rear quarter panel and hooked us right in the wall, hooked me right in the wall, and whatever happened to you, I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, so that was my race done. We lost the left front wheel here. It's going to come off completely. Yeah, there it goes rolling away. So no wonder we handled like shit and why I plowed off in the fence. We had never left front wheel at all, which is cool that the new damage mal works like that. That's pretty cool, actually. But so you wrecked yourself here as well. That was real slick. Smart driving, man. And both our races and our chances to contend for a podium were over, even though we had an easy 3-4 and nobody was really going to catch us. You decided you had better ideas, so it is what it is. I mean, I guess we'll go see what the hell happened to him, because obviously he crashed himself again or something after this. But so yeah, he gets going again. Goes off track here, because why wouldn't you? Smart driving, man. Kind of coming up to the end of the lap here, not sure what happened. Long straightaway. Woo! Must have been very broken. Came into the pits and just was done. Didn't feel like finishing the race. So again, I don't know, where are we? Let's see what kind of damage our car actually looked like when we were rolling here. It wasn't pretty, I know that, but yeah, so no front end, no left front wheel. Not sure what the, oh, these are awful camera angles, by the way, but it's just, I don't understand people. It's like, yeah, am I in the way? Am I holding you up? Absolutely. It's clear. It's why the guy in front of us is driving away from us. That's plainly clear. We're still running third and fourth. Like, you have a good race going. We're both still surviving. It's all good. And we got half the race left. We're halfway around the second lap of 3, and there's a massive chance 2 more times down the straightaway to come and make a normal pass. So I just don't understand it. I don't care what you think your iRating is or how worthy you are to pass me or whatever. You can't just drive through me and pretend like I'm not there. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And that's the dumbest excuse I've seen in a really long time. So I'm glad that that's a viable defense, though. Next time someone's in front of me and slower, I'll just drive through them and say, why are you not just letting me go? Because it's a damn race, and because that's every right. I have every right to race you for a position, because God forbid I just, let you go and go on your merry way and not fight. Yeah, that might be a better way to survive, because apparently we don't have racecraft anymore in this series or any other series, but, like, holy shit. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to say or do, or that's just stupid. I don't understand it. So whatever. I don't get it. Sorry, Carl. I'm not dipping on you. I just need to finish this video up. Whatever. I don't understand at all what the deal is. We didn't lose in the SR, actually. We must have had a nice buffer. We lost 21 iRating, whatever. But it's all good. That's part of the deal. 48. See, you lost 48 iRating and 20 SR. So that's real big brain there, Matt S. Baker. So whatever. Congrats to Zinyan and Kevin. Good races for them. They had a great battle at the front. Super fast lap times there, 7:41 and 7:42. So they were both flying. Good for them. Good race. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving the track. I always enjoy driving the track. Just didn't come together for us. So that's going to be it. Make sure you drop a like and sub down below. Don't wait to stay action from iRacing, Need for Speed Top Pursuit 2, NASCAR Dirt Daytona, Camaro content, anything else. I do plan to get a whatchamacallit, a IMSA. IMSA is what we're running tomorrow. IMSA at Road America. Dave and I. We'll see who else may be able to join in that. So that should be fun. That's going to be a tomorrow video by the time you see this, if all goes well. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be it, though. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support. This race didn't go that well, but we will move on to the next and just chalk it up to part of racing. So that's going to be it. Till next time. All right, bye.